Tell us the rationale here. Why buy that part of the business?
Yeah, thank you so much. Great to be here. First, I'd like to lay the foundation for where we are. And so the first piece is that we're seeing unprecedented levels of regulatory support from the White House, from the DOT, from the FAA, really leaning in. You also have regulators around the world so excited about this new age of aviation. Second is where the Joby team is. We've been knocking out of the park on certification and really delivering on manufacturing, where we're doubling our manufacturing rate. And all of this sets the stage for commercialization.
Of eVTOL.
Exactly. And the key piece is the work that Blade has done, where they've built out an incredible network of takeoff and landing locations, exclusive lounges, and an attention to detail and attention to customer service that are really unparalleled in vertical aviation. And so this is the right moment for us to partner, and both by acquiring the passenger business, but also partnering on the medical business.
JoeBen, when we broke this story over the weekend, and thank you for your time and coming on the show, the question I kept asking myself was, does this accelerate the eVTOL bit to market in the United States?
Absolutely, and one of the things that's so exciting, as I mentioned, on the regulatory support that we're seeing from the administration with the recent executive order, we really see the potential where that pulls forward the timeline, and that's one of the big catalysts for why we decided to pull the trigger here on the Blade acquisition.
In the interim, will you continue operating the helicopter rideshare bit? Does that business continue, or you just buy the assets and start planning from there?
Absolutely. We're looking to not only operate it, but to grow it and turn it into a much bigger business. And then we think that with the quiet aircraft that we're building, that we're going to see an explosion in the number of takeoff and landing locations that we can operate from. We're seeing real estate developers, both here in the US and around the world, who are so excited about our technology and are clamoring for takeoff and landing locations at their developments. And so we just see unprecedented momentum in the market today.
Unprecedented amount of money that you're going to be committing to it, therefore, with $125 million in stock or cash. But where are the details on that, JoeBen? How are you architecting the actual deal so it wins out for both?
Yeah, so I think that's one of the beautiful things. Whenever I'm working on doing a deal with somebody, I'm looking for something that's going to be accretive for both sides. And this is accretive for Joby in that we get this incredible business that Blade has built on the passenger side. Is accretive for the Blade medical business because we're going to be able to put our eVTOL aircraft and our next generation hydrogen electric aircraft onto their platform, onto their medical platform over time. And so it allows the medical business to be really laser focused on growing medical, to have the resources they need and the focus they need to really grow that business. So this is an incredible win-win.
Let's be really focused on the regulatory process right now. What is the next step that you need to meet to be able to make sure that when I go to a Blade, it's not going to be a helicopter, it's going to be your eVTOL?
So we are taking our aircraft. We have multiple aircraft that are going down the manufacturing line right now, which are type intent TIA aircraft for TIA flight testing. And so we have FAA DARs who are in the factory with us on a daily basis, inspecting the parts and systems as they're going together. And then we're going to begin TIA flight testing with FAA pilots on board early next year. So this has been a long journey, and it's so exciting to be right close to the finish line and ready to begin the commercialization journey.
JoeBen, how much more room is there for you to do more M&A, particularly in other geographies of this type?
We see incredible opportunities, and I should be really clear, Blade has built an absolutely spectacular business, not just here in the US, but also in Europe. And we see opportunities around the world. So there is so much demand and so much congestion in cities around the world, and we can't wait to really lean in.
JoeBen, just real quick, often when you get a deal, the acquiring company doesn't see their stock jump by the same level that the acquisition target is. Just what do you make of that? What do you think investors are signaling to you?
That we built a really fantastic deal that's a win-win for both Blade shareholders and for Joby shareholders. This is going to be a massive accelerant for Joby and for our rollout, both here in the U.S. and around the world. The operational expertise that we're acquiring, the infrastructure we're acquiring, and the attention to detail and customer service. We can't wait to scale this service and really bring the magic of flight to people's daily lives.